Welcome to another album review. On this video, I'm gonna review the album by the game. I did this before, but I think it was erased or deleted. I can't find it anywhere. I did a review on the Doctor's Advocate before, but I can't find the video. So once again, I'm doing another review about this album, which I really like. Okay, The Doctor's Advocate by the rapper The Game was released November 14th, 2006 through Geffen Records. Okay, this was his second major label release following the documentary, which was released under G Unit label. But due to his disputes with 50 Cent, a Game left Aftermath and G Unit and side with Geffen Records, and another label, Universal Groups, Interscope, in a division to terminate his contractual obligations with G Unit in the summer of '06. This is a bomb ass album by by the Game. Oh, like he really did. This was in no way, shape, or fashion a sophomore slump. Of course, like the two tracks singles off of this album is One Blood, uh, featuring a Junior Reed and You Wouldn't Get Far. Or with these tracks, I really like what I like about this album. I like the feel and the vibe of this album. It kind of has like a bit more of a lukewarm, dark tone compared to the documentary. But he still keeps his street vibe and that street hood and gangster essence that he's known for, with songs like It's Okay, One Blood. In the song, he said I ain't got beef with 50, no beef with Jay. And then like it had songs like of course he comes off with this his Compton Brett's bravado and his machoism. Like back then, he used to reek of machoism, and like he was like a total beef machine. And if you would have mentioned his name, he'd try to come after you and try to fight you and stuff. But like I don't know if he probably washed up by now. I don't know if he has or not. But like the game of 2005 is different than the game of 2018. Even though he still got that mentality, that hood vibe about him, he still come with the come with the ish. Like I like songs like One Blood or Compton Remedy, and then like songs like Let's Ride, and then like I like the song Too Much, like like that piano tune that this has song that it has that feel to it, and like it had this one singer, the dude that sings the Too Much track, like you look like you're mad as fuck, but who cares? Grabbing your arm by the arm, but he stares, and then like I don't know if that's Nate Dogg or not. I wish somebody would tell me, but like after that, the track Wouldn't Get Far, which was produced by Kanye, which sampled the song You Wouldn't Get. I mean, I Find You Anywhere by Creative Source. He said, "You baby, I find you that you wouldn't get far," and then like he's basically talking about the groupies that he's been with, how how in the 2000s it became the age of video vixen and soon to be followed by Instagram models, and he was talking about how some of these women would do anything, and I mean anything in order to make a name for themselves or to get publicity. That's what the song Wouldn't Get Far. Like he's talking about women who opening their legs just to get their name out, when only it just leave them high and dry and stuff. That's what he was talking about. And then like songs like other songs I be feeling on here, like songs like of course the track Doctor's Advocate, which is the title track on this album. I think he's once again addressing his issues with G Unit, and his issues with 50, but in a subtle way, in a subtle type of dig, because he was still bitter about being let go from kicked out of G Unit, because he came out with a crap load of mixtapes bashing 50 Cent and G Unit, or like the 500 miles and running stuff, and like that's basically he's basically going in on him on 50, calling 50 a snitch and all that stuff, and like songs like Old English, it's his ode to his first love. Like I think his first taste of alcohol beverage, which was the Old English, which is very popular in the West Coast era. And then like songs like California Vacation, it has that California feel, that vibe to it, and like a Bang and Around the World. which features Jamie Foxx on a singing a hook he's once again talking about being hanging with women and saying like some hey, come ride with me. I'll do whatever you want. I'll take you around the world and all that stuff. That's basically he was talking about. That's another female a gangster love song. And then the final track, which called "Why You Hate the Game," which he's talking about. He's addressing the haters. I think this song features it features a Nas on here, and it has Marsha Ambrosius singing a chorus. He is this album addressing his beef and his feeling towards 50 Cent. Where he said he wish him and 50 could sit down and talk about their issues and stuff. But of course, even after this album followed, he still had a chip on his shoulder about being kicked out of the group. But like this is a very good album by the rapper, The Game, Doctor's Advocate. He like in this album, the best songs on here are One Blood, the shit, uh, Too Much, Wouldn't Get Far, Why You Hate the Game, Around the World. Those are the best songs on here. Of course, then I forgot Bang, which features the rapper Exhibit. This is a very good album. From a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 9. From a scale of 1 to 20, I give it a 19. This is a very good album by rapper The Game.